One of the things I've found that has helped me get my head around slowing everything down and having life revolve around Liam rather than around my needs or Paul's needs, say, is just understanding that the easier I made it for him with regards to slowing the day down, the easier it was for me in the end. And I, to start with, was taking him out every day, and we worked out very quickly that that was too much for him and it was too much for me. So we've decided that every second day is a little outing, and that's been quite manageable and enjoyable. Whereas when I was trying to sort of go about life as though he was there, but he was a bit of a tag along, it didn't quite work as well.
As a full-time working father, yeah, I've found balancing your responsibilities. Obviously, you have your commitment at home, but you've also got this responsibility, to do a 40-hour whatever work week. And then when you do arrive home at night, 5 o'clock or whatever, and it's that witching hour, it can be quite frustrating. And yeah, there might be often times where I've wanted to just continue going for a long drive, just to do something that I may have wanted to do, but obviously you can't, and it's back to that commitment. And once you're there and you're enjoying that family nurturing place again, your home, where you should be, and it feels a lot better once you're there.
Like being 18, I should be out partying like everyone else, but I'm a mum. So it's quite strange, but because I went from pretty much being a party girl out every night with friends, like hardly ever at home, to being a full-time mother, and I still haven't got used to the whole change of things. Like my whole world has just been turned upside down. I can't be this party goer girl that I was, because now I'm a full-time mum and I have to consider it's either go out or stay at home with my daughter. And I don't know, I feel like a grandma at home watching TV. I knew it would be hard, and I know it is going to be hard as she gets older, but at the moment I'm finding it pretty easy.
I'm finding it a bit of a juggle, getting two babies up and fed and played with and back to bed nicely in some sort of routine. I really imagined that I would be the boss and that things would happen how I would want them to happen, and yeah, we would feed and we would do this and then we would have playtime and then go to bed. I did try it's been suggested to, when one twin is finished and had a bit of a playtime, get the next one up if she's asleep. And I did try that, but they're not the best feeders when they're sleepy. So during the day I now let them do what they want. Overnight Mark he has to get up and help out if someone's crying, and yeah, there's no point leaving a screaming baby in the middle of the night if you have to go to work the next day. It's kind of... And it feels to me just so wrong to wake a sleeping baby. And I don't know what that is, whether that's a mother thing or I don't know. I just hate waking one of them when she's asleep. So again, that's why I just let them do what they like during the day. And if that means I've got a baby up almost every hour, then I kind of just accept that. Yeah.
Having two children, it can be very, very stressful.
Yeah, I think for me with two, I need to be involved a lot more. That's definitely one thing. It's you get home from work and then there's another 2 hours work to do before you even can think about sitting down and relaxing. Whereas before it was with one, it was easy really by comparison. You tend to grab one each. I think Carol will have Sophie and I'll have Emily, and then once that gets too much, we swap over, and that seems to work quite well.
With juggling, having two children, the problem is with having a new baby, you have to keep constant supervision, and you're breastfeeding, you're nappy changing, you're bathing, you're changing clothes, and then your second child, the older one, gets left out. So to juggle that, I've involved her with all the processes. So when it comes time to nappy changing, it's been, Dana, would you like to help be a big sister and get your little brother's nappy and his cream and his wipes? And that way she feels involved, included, like she's still special. And if I'm busy and Jaden needs a little friend, she'll come along and rock his bassinet. So it's really good. Hey? And they like to talk to each other. As you can see.